Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are keeping fine children. Today children we are going to do a new chapter from history. Yesterday I have completed the chapter from civics section, president and vice president, and I have already given you some written work. I hope you are going to do that on time. And children, now we'll start with chapter 8 from your history book, and the topic is forward block and the INA. Now this chapter is related with the great freedom fighter of our nation, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So before I start with the chapter or read the chapter from your book, I'll give you a short introduction regarding the early life of Subhash Chandra Bose. So just see the slide. His early life, history of his early life is that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was born on 23rd January 1897 in Cuttack, that is in Orissa. And Subhash Chandra Bose is popularly known as Netaji, you all know that. His father Janki Nath Bose was a famous lawyer, and his mother Prabhavati Devi was a devout and religious lady. She was a very religious lady. His father Janki Nath Bose was an fluent and successful lawyer in Cuttack and received the title of Rai Bahadur. He later became a member of Bengal Legislative Council. About the Legislative Council you have already studied in 2-3 lessons before also. So there is no need of explanation of that. That means this gives an idea that Subhash Chandra Bose belonged to a very reputed family. And then next we come to see that Subhash Chandra Bose, here so life of Subhash Chandra Bose is given here. Then he said that he got a job. He had done his civil services, but he left his job, and because he said that he cannot be loyal towards British and both in India. If he want to do something for his country, then he cannot be loyal toward his country. Now children, there start of the opposition to British by Subhash Chandra Bose. Now how he started the freedom struggle. Children, don't get confused. You may not have this topic or heading in your book, but the matter which is provided here in your slide is there in your book. You go through this and then you read the book. You will find it under some other title, but everything is there in the book. Subhash Chandra Bose decided to take revenge after reading so many incidents. Means whatever British were doing, he read all this. Subhash Chandra Bose had read all this in the books and papers, so he wanted to take revenge. So meanings about the exploitation of the fellow Indians by the British. So in 1916, Subhash Chandra reportedly beat and thrashed one of his British teacher, E.F. Orton. The professor made a racist remark against the Indian students because he was a British teacher, so he gave some remark against the Indian student. So what happened? Subhash Chandra Bose beat him badly. Subhash Chandra Bose was expelled from the Presidency College and banished from Kolkata University. Now the incident brought Subhash in the list of rebel Indians. In December 1921, Bose was arrested and imprisoned for organizing a boycott of the celebration to mark the Prince of Wales' visit to India. This also I have, if you remember, we have done. Then when Prince of Wales visited India, people boycotted that with a black flag. So he also organized this kind of thing, and so he was named as Indian rebels. Now children, after this he came to took a part in active freedom fighting struggle, Indian struggle as an activist. Now children, in Indian civil service, this is his educational again, that in 1920 Bose passed the civil service examination. He urged for participating in the freedom movement, and in April 1921 Bose resigned from the Indian civil services that I told you, because he wanted to take part in the freedom struggle. So he did not wanted to work under the British, so he left the job from there. Now children, Subhash Chandra Bose came and participated in Congress, but it did not work out very smoothly. He could not work smoothly with Congress because they had issues. He had issues with Mahatma Gandhi, but this we'll read later on. Here we will you will see that Subhash Chandra Bose worked with Congress under the leadership of Chittaranjan Das, an active member of Congress in Kolkata. It was Chittaranjan Das who, along with Motilal Nehru, left Congress and founded the Swaraj Party in 1922, and Subhash would regard Chittaranjan Das as his political guru. So Chittaranjan Das was Subhash Chandra Bose guru as in the field of politics. Now children, till now Subhash Chandra Bose became an actively participated in the freedom struggle. But as I said, there was some dispute in the Congress itself. Now people began to recognize Bose by his names and associated him with the freedom movement. Bose had emerged as a popular young leader. He was admired for his great skill in organization development. He could organize a group and could work as a leader. Now children, in 1928, during the Guwahati session of Congress, a difference in the opinion between the old and new members surfaced. Now children, what happened after this? Children, we will read this again. Now the difference were between moderate Gandhi and aggressive Subhash Chandra Bose was swelling. The state was so intense that Subhash Chandra Bose had to defeat Prabhati Satyaramse, a presidential candidate nominated by Gandhi ji. And Bose had won the election, but without any second thought, he resigned from the party. He then formed the Forward Bloc in 1939. Children, today we are going to do only this much. You read till the dispute in Congress, and then I will move ahead in the next class. So children, go through the chapter, read chapter, and we'll discuss whatever the problem you find in the next class. Take care of yourself, children. Have a good day.